So this lentic or still habitat that I'm standing in is a great place to sample for benthic macroinvertebrates. There are lots of dragonflies and other types of flying insects that come here and lay their eggs. And one characteristic of this type of habitat is that it's not very fast flowing water. So the dissolved oxygen's a little bit lower and the habitat is a little bit different. So here we have some leaves that have accumulated on the shoreline and some pine needles and all different types of leaves from the cattails. And so I'm gonna just use this net and agitate in this area and we're gonna see what we get. Here's a red-spotted newt, species commonly encountered here in Lake Wapalanne. Macroinvertebrates are an important food source for this little guy, and at this time of year, they're breeding, so they're pretty busy. But that's not our target today. Our target is actually this little dragonfly right here. So this is one of the benthic macroinvertebrates that we are out here looking for. And here is that dragonfly that we scooped up in our sample. This is a predatory insect, will eat almost anything it can fit in its mouth, and it propels itself through the water by expelling air out of its rear end. There's also there's an aquatic isopod. It's actually a little bit tricky to tell the front end from the back end of these guys, but they are one of our cutest aquatic macroinvertebrates, and they are cousins to the roly-poly that you might find underneath logs when you flip them over. So here's a mayfly. You can see the gills coming out on the sides of its body, and oh wait, there's two in the spoon. How cool is that? One of the ways that we know that this is a mayfly is that he has 3 tails. And I always remember that the letter M has 3 peaks and mayfly starts with the letter M. But look at those gills. Those are what he uses to take oxygen out of the water to breathe.